Okay, we are back. I do apologize. Okay, bomb rules. Sorry about that, but she overrides even baseball. So I have to go with that still. She is a little old lady. She is... My mom is 86 years old. She'll be 87 on August 3rd. She is a lifelong Red Sox fan. She was born in Pawtucket, Rhode Island in 1931. Her hero was Bobby Doerr. She loved Bobby Doerr. I have no idea why, but she loved Bobby Doerr. She was a catcher in ladies fast pitch softball when she played. My dad had a ball with her. God, my dad, who passed away unfortunately in 1970. Oh, they had the marriage that I could only wish for. He was a sailor who was out a lot and was loyal and very dedicated to his wife. I don't care, you could tell us drunk as a sailor, we always go whoring, the whole 9 yards. My dad was not one of those types. I used to get letters from him all the time. He encouraged me to play baseball, so I played Little League. I was a catcher for 4 years. They didn't have calls in high school for 110-pound catchers, so I had to stop. But he also encouraged my passion for numbers and statistics. That's what I'm doing now. All right, we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. I was just getting started. Coming at the bat for the Philadelphia Phillies, or for the Cincinnati Reds, is Peraza, Votto, and Duvall. Hernandez just struck out and to finish the 7th inning when the phone call rang, so I do apologize, guys. And here we go. Okay, here is the pitch to Peraza. Peraza is 1 for 3. They got a base hit, and he has ground out twice, to first and to the pitcher. It's a 25. Dubre Ramos is on the mound. Peraza hits a high fly pop-up, getting in towards the grass section over at third base. Waiting for it to come on down is Franco. He makes the play. Let's see if we can get a good pronunciation on our man here. So hold on here. All right. I'm going to bring it back up one more time. I may as well leave it in here for all I care. Okay. Control F. Control F. Okay. E. Dubre. It's called Ed. I was right. Ed Dubre. Ed Dubre. Ed Dubre. There we go. Ed Dubre Ramos. Ed Dubre Ramos. That's how you pronounce his name, guys. And let me take a second. I've got it right here. I know I'm wasting time. I apologize. Let's see what I can do here for this. All right. Let's see if I can get it. Yes. Okay. Guys, let's see if I can let me do it here. Is it going to let me do it? No, it is not, you slug. I hate you. Okay, let's see what I got here. Not going to let me do it. Not going to let me do it. Not going to let me do it. Okay. All right. I apologize, guys. It's not going to show it. I wish it would. Within Baseball Reference, you've got to go, and I know that YouTube does not allow me to give you the, does not allow me to write down the thing because I'm not I'm not one of those types. So let's get back to our game here then. Okay, there we go. We're back on. I do apologize for that, guys. I was hoping to show you this little website, and so I'll tell it to you. Okay, it is on baseballreference.com/frib. F is in Fox, R is in Romeo, I is in India, V is in Victor, /baseball-player-name-pronunciation-guide. And in here is all the guides of all the players that you got, including OL over the history. All right, including Al's favorite ball player here, if I can find him. Red Schoendienst is how you pronounce it. Schoendienst is how you pronounce it, not Shane Dienst, Al. It's Shane is pronounced. The head is on the Shane. Okay? So if Al catches my game, I thank you very much. All right. Here we go, guys. And again, I do apologize. So let's get the game going here. I'm wasting time. So, again, I am sorry for that. All right. Joey Votto's our batter. So far today, he is 0 for 1. He has walked twice and reached on a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch. It is a 44. Joey Votto hits out towards left center field, heading out that way. Does a nice little ground ball pat in between shortstop and the bag. And Herrera's coming in to pick it up. Votto will man first base. And that is actually his official first hit of the game. He has reached base, though, 3 times. He's reached base all 4 times he's been out here. Due up is Adam Duvall. Adam Duvall in the first inning hit a 2-run shot. Since then, he has struck out twice. Ramos is on the mound. Bottles at first. Here's the pitch. It is a 23, and Duvall hits it towards left field. Waiting for it over there is Kendrick. He has to step back a little bit and a little bit more as the wind starts to push. Makes the play. We have 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Due up here is Eugenio Suarez. Eugenio Suarez has walked, reached on a base hit, and grounded to the pitcher. Here is the pitch to Suarez. It is a 63, and Ramos strikes him out. That ends the inning. At the end of 7 full, it is Philadelphia 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. The Cincinnati Reds 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. Knock on wood, this has been a fairly clean game. There's been no wild pitches, no hit batters, no balks. It's been clean, no errors. So it's been very well done. The Reds have left 8 runners on. Courtesy of Hellickson's 4 walks for starters. He gave up 4 walks, struck out quite a few, though. Due up for the Philadelphia Phillies, and Drew Storen is on the mound. Here is Howie Kendrick, Herrera, and Franco. Philadelphia is leading 4-3, top of the 8th inning. Howie Kendrick is 0 for 3 today. He grounded into a double play, popped to the third baseman, and struck out. Here's the pitch by Drew Storen. It is a 52, and Hendrick tires again towards our third baseman, waiting for Suarez. Suarez picks it up, fires the bottom. We have 1 down here in the top of the 8th inning. Winnipeg's leading 3-1. And at new bet is Odubel Herrera. Odubel Herrera is 1 for 3. He has flown out to left. Base hit, scored a run, grounded out to the shortstop. Here's the pitch. It's a 12. And he hits it to our second baseman. Peraza picked it right to him, and it's an easy play, one of those easy ones. Fires the bottom for the out, and we have 2 down here in the 8th inning. Storen has just reached his low rating. He's now a D-rated pitcher. Coming to bat is Michael Franco. Michael Franco is, so far today, 1 for 3. He has a 2-run blast in the 4th inning. Gave the Philadelphia Phillies that lead that they had. That is now a 3-3 tie. Here is the pitch. And it is a 46. And he is on with a base hit. Hits it out towards left field. Gets up a nice right through the gap. Makes the base hit. And that is his 2nd hit of the game. Due up is Michael Saunders. Michael Saunders is 3 for 3. He's having a career already in a game. He is a triple shy of the cycle. He has a home run, a single shot in the 4th inning, back-to-back jacks with Franco. He doubled in the 2nd, scored a run. He got a base hit in the 6th. Here is the pitch to Saunders. 66. Start is going to be done. Let's see what happens here. 36. And Michael Saunders hits out over the first baseman's head. It starts to curve towards the foul pole out there at Great American Park. He's going to be heading out towards second base. Franco's going to be coming in all the way to score, and he makes it in. Saunders is on second with the double, and Drew Storen is out of the game. Drew Storen is out of the game. Runners on second base, 2 out. That is Saunders' second RBI of the game. He has his 2nd double. He is 4 for 4. He has played excellent ball. Who is coming in to pitch for Cincinnati? The next pitcher will be Michael Lorenzen. Michael Lorenzen pitched in Cincinnati. He is in 2017 was 8-4. So obviously he was sort of a middle finishing pitcher here. Got 2 saves, gotten 70 games. He is definitely the 8th inning pitcher. Sounds like he struck out 80, walked 34, has a ratio of 2.35 to 1 strikeouts to walks. If he was going to remain in the game, he'd strike out almost 9 per game, almost give up also 9 hits. He does give up hits. He has 83 innings pitched. 80 strikeouts, 34 walks. Gives up. Oh, he gave up 9 home runs in his case. 41 earned runs. He has a WAR value of .01, a RAR value of 4, so he is worth something, I think. I'm going to go with that. His RA9 average, whatever the hell that is. You guys are going to have to tell me about this stuff. All right, runs per 9 innings for an average pitcher, he is 4.26, so he's not doing bad. His ERA is 4.45. Okay, now that I'm starting to learn this stuff, and you guys are going to help me out, because if not, I'm going to come over to Springfield, Massachusetts, go beat on Al's door. I'm going to go to the Netherlands, beat on Beetle's door. I'm going to go beat on Chris's door in Delaware. Okay, I don't mind. I'm 62 years old. I have nothing left to live for except for me and Honey Bunny. So there, guys. Yeah. All right, here we go. Tommy Joseph is the batter. He is 1 for 3, reached on the fielder's choice, grounded out to third, and hit a double. Here is the pitch and has an RBI. 31, and Lorenzen walks him. We have runners on first and second here in. Oh, that's Drew Storen. I take that back. I meant to bring in Lorenzen. I apologize. Storen is out of the game. Lorenzen is in. I do apologize for that. I meant to take Storen out. I got away with one. Thank God. Lorenzen is in now. Thank you. Here is the pitch to Cameron Rupp. Cameron Rupp is 0 for 2 today. Has reached on the fielder's choice, struck out one, walked. And it's a 54, and he flies out deep towards right field. Heading way back is Schebler. Going to the warning track, and he makes the play. And that is it for Philadelphia. They did get another run in on 2 hits. 2 runners left on base at the end of 7.5 innings. It is Philadelphia 5 with that little insurance run, and the Cincinnati Reds 3. Due up to bat for the Cincinnati Reds is Schebler, Cozart, and Barnhart. Oh, that hurts. It's my right side, guys. Don't worry about it. It's not what you think it is. Okay. All right, I got to find out who scored this run. It was in the 6th. Okay, I forgot to scratch it out. I do believe that was caused by... All right, everybody hang out. I need to look at the box score real quick. Hellickson, okay, so it was not a blown save. Okay, I want to make sure that didn't happen. All right, here we go, guys. All right, Scott Schebler today is 1 for 3. He has a scored. He scored the run in the sixth inning. He scored the run. Reached on the fielder's choice and scored down the road there. Here is the pitch. It is a 35, and he is struck out by Edubre Ramos. And we have one down here in the 8th inning. That is Ramos' second strikeout of the game. Oh, I take it back. Zach Cozart scored the run. I take that back. He was driven in by our pinch hitter, I think. I can look at that, too. Hold on. No. Yes, Scooter Jeanette drove him in. Okay, that's who it was. All right. Here we go. And Zach Cozart is our batter. Here is the pitch. Nobody on base, 51. And he hits a high pop up towards our third baseman. Routine one this time for a change for Franco. He's not really having to kill himself for it. Makes the play. We have 2 down. Due up is Tucker Barnhart. Tucker Barnhart is 0 for 1. Today he has got a sacrifice hit, walked and grounded out. Here is the pitch by Ramos. It is a 12, and he is struck out. That is 3 down. At the end of 8 full innings, it is the Philadelphia Phillies 5, the Cincinnati Reds 3. Coming up for Philadelphia is Galvis, a relief pitcher, and Hernandez, a pinch hitter for Philadelphia. Freddie Galvis up the bat. He is 0 for 3 today. He has struck out, grounded out, and flown out. Here is the pitch by Lorenzen, who's in his 2nd inning. It is a 32. And he has hit it towards our second baseman. Waiting for it is Peraza. Peraza's over towards his right. Grabs the ball, fires over there on the ground ball, makes the play. We have 1 down. Due to bat will be... Whoop, there we go. Wrong place. There we go. Is Ramos, but we are going to bring in a pinch hitter. For Philadelphia, we have Daniel Nava will come on in to do this one here. Daniel Nava, ex of the Red Sox and ex of baseball now, I think. Okay. I think, anyway. Am I going to find him in here? Probably not. I'm going to have to look him up. I'm going to have to look him up. Hang in there, guys. Daniel Nava, who played with Boston and played left field for Philadelphia. He's a switch hitter. Outfielder, first base. Now I'm showing you with Pittsburgh. That might or might not be true. Was with Philadelphia in 2017, more or less as a utility outfielder. 80 games he got into, played batted .214. Had a .301 batting average that he could hit. He just couldn't hit the power. 8 doubles, 4 home runs. So this was not a power hitter. That's the one thing. It's brought him more for his defense than anything else, I think. And I don't think he's in the game anymore. Not now. So, Daniel Nava's pitch hitting for Ramos. Here is the pitch. It's a 31, and he hits a high pop up towards our third baseman. Didn't get out too far. Suarez waits for it, and we have 2 down. Due up for the 5th time this game is Cesar Hernandez. He is 1 for 4, has struck out, popped out, flown out twice, and he reached on a base hit. Here is the pitch. It's a 62, and he is struck out. Lorenzen holds his own for his set. And Philadelphia is out another 1-2-3 inning. At the end of 8.5 innings, it is Philadelphia 5, Cincinnati Reds 3. Due to bat for the Reds is a pinch hitter, Billy Hamilton and Peraza. Pinch hitting for Lorenzen. I'm down to 2 here, so I don't have much. Okay. Hang on here. This man can hit too. Hold on. Let me go get his batting average real quick, guys. I do apologize. Lorenzen can hit. I just need to find it. They need it. It's better than what the 2 pitch hitters are. He himself batted 167. He does have a home run. He managed to bat 12 times in his games, 2 hits. He's got a home run. He has struck out 5 times, though. So, that means, you know, is it worth the risk? Probably not. All right, so we're going to bring in a pinch hitter, Stuart Turner, I guess. Cincinnati needs some more pinch hitters, but they will come in as the season goes on, as I can tell by my book. I got a feeling we're sending pitchers down and bringing batters up. Okay, Stuart Turner, which we know literally nothing about. I've never heard of the man before in my entire life. I'm not going to lie about that. Okay, so let's bring him in, see what he looks like, see who he is. All right, Stuart Turner. There we go. He's a catcher. So he's the relief catcher. Batted 134, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs. Has 11 hits, 3 doubles. Walks 5, struck out 22 times in 89 bats. So not too great. Does have a pretty good OPS percentage, though, so he does get on. He's grounded 5 double plays. Has a sacrifice hit, but he's on his own this game, this round here. So here is the pitch to Stuart Turner. By, not Daniel Nava. The next pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies will be, whoop, back over here. I almost forgot the pitcher. Sorry, guys. I do apologize. Slow tonight. Will be Hector Neris is who I'm going to bring in. Not sure who the closer is for Philadelphia. Let's find out. The actual closer for Philadelphia in 2017 was Hector Neris, so I've got the right guy going in. Good for me. Okay, well, I guess what happened in this game here, and I'm going to probably figure that out. He didn't have, well, Cincinnati scored 2 in the bottom of the 9th, so he didn't really have it. So that's what we're going to go with. He did get the hold. Gomez lost. I don't know why they brought Hector out. They brought him in the 8th game, and he held it. Big mistake on Philadelphia's part. So Neris is coming in. He'll be the new pitcher. Neris of Philadelphia, we're going to bring him up real fast here because I can do that on this one here. Hector Neris himself comes out of the Dominican Republic. He was 4-5 Philadelphia, was in 74 games, finished 56, 26 saves, 4 wins, 5 losses, had an ERA of 3.01, struck out 86, walked only 26 batters. His strikeout to walk ratio is 3-1, which is better than most. If he was a starting pitcher, he'd have 10 strikeouts. He gave up 9 home run balls, so he is a good reliever. He is not a great closer. I hate to say that. Has 6 hit batters, 1 balk, 2 wild pitches. So let's see what we got going on here. Here is the pitch by Neris to Turner. It is a 66 as I live and breathe. Okay, here we go. 21. Welcome to the Cardiac League, guys. Here we go. Turner hits a double out towards right center field, and it gets over there, bounces back to the wall. Chasing it down is Saunders. Saunders has to fire it in, and Turner will take a double. Tying run is at the plate in Billy Hamilton. We're going to be saying that a lot this inning. We're in the bottom of the ninth inning, 5-3 Philadelphia. Billy Hamilton's up to bat. He is 0 for 4 today. Here is the pitch. It's a 46, and he strikes out. We have one down here, and that is his second strikeout of the game. The first strikeout for Neris. And I hope it is pronounced Neris. I can find it out too. I'm probably mispronouncing that too. Neris, I was right the first time. Okay, good for me. I'm not that dumb. Peraza's up to bat here. Here is the pitch. Should have had him bunt, by the way. 42. And he is struck out by Neris. Neris is now settling in here in the first game of the season, leaving Joey Votto up. Joey Votto is 1 for 2, has reached base all 4 times he has been up. Here is the pitch. It is a 33. And here we go with the Cardiac League. Let's see what happens, guys. It is a 22. And that is jacked. It is heading deep, straight out, dead center field, heading for the camouflage. And it is gone. Cincinnati has tied the game in the bottom of the ninth inning, 5-5 on a 2-run blast. First of the season by Joey Votto. And it is 5-5. Hector Neris has given up 2 runs. He has blown the save. Coming to bat is Adam Duvall. Hector Neris is on his last legs. Here is the pitch by Neris to Duvall. 5-5 Cincinnati. Tied up. It is a 16-2 Duvall. He hits to the shortstop and on a 6-3 ground out. But here we go in the ninth inning. Cincinnati ties up. The Cardiac League is in effect. I was right when I put the part 1 in the Cardiac League playlist. Oh my God, I'm getting too old for this. All right, guys, 3 minutes for a cup of coffee. I will be right back. I gotta do a break. Oh God, here we go. Okay, guys. Al, I hope your game went well. I saw that. I told everybody go watch your game. How did don't let me know. I'll watch it. 3 minutes for a coffee break, y'all. I've been sitting here. My mom called right in the middle of the game, so I had to stop the game. So I do apologize. I'll be right back. 3 minutes, please. Let me get a cup of coffee. Okay, guys, and thank you very much for that. I'll tell my mom I am heading down to New York, though. It is my turn. It's mine and Honey Bunny's turn to go visit her mom's gravesite. So we do that every other year. But my brother's coming into town from Ohio, so it's not a bad thing. He lives in Columbus. Just gonna help my mom with her house a little bit. I can't do it anymore. Okay, we are in. Oh my God. We're at the top of the 10th inning. Due up is Kendrick Herrera and Franco. Pitching for the Cincinnati Reds. It's going to be Raisel Iglesias. He was the last listed pitcher in this game in 2017, so he gets the call. And as we've been doing things, and weirdly and not so wonderfully, but we'll get used to this. The 2017, my D rule is working. I like it. I'm getting pitches out fairly quick. I really didn't have a hiccup. Not that I want to call it, so I don't think I did. If you look at the rest of the game, you can let me know if I had a hiccup in there or not. All right, real quick, I'm going to give you, because I really don't have him in this game here. We're going to look at Iglesias. Raisel Iglesias for the Cincinnati Reds. In 2017, he was the closer for them. 3 wins, 3 losses, had a 2.49 ERA, 28 saves, finished 57 out of 63 games. He pitched 76 innings, struck out 92, walked 27, has a strikeout to walk ratio of 3.41. Again, if he was in there for 9 innings, they would say he would get 11 strikeouts. This is not a man who gives up a lot of hits. He only hit 1 batter, gave up 5 gopher balls, which for a lot of pitchers right now is pretty good. He has the lowest of the amount for the relievers. His whip was 1.105, so he's done well, so he's doing quite well. And I like the man. I'm not even going to complain. I'm not going to see what he does here. He might get a couple innings for the Reds. Let's see what happens here. Here is the pitch to Kendrick. It is a 61. And Kendrick gets to our shortstop, Kozart. Kozart's able to scarf it up real quick, and we have 1 down. Due up to bat for the Philadelphia Phillies is Odubel Herrera. Herrera is 1 for 4 today. He has a base hit, scored a run, grounded out to second, grounded out to short, and flown to left. Here is the pitch by Iglesias. 64, and Herrera is struck out. Iglesias' first strikeout of the season. Congratulations, kind sir. Due to bat will be Michael Franco. Michael Franco is 2 for 4. He has a double. He has a 2-run blast. He did that in the 4th inning. He has a strike. He is struck out, and he popped out to the second baseman. He also has 2 runs scored beside with this. Here is the pitch. It is a 51, and Iglesias walks Franco. Walks in this game are dangerous. I'll give you that right now. I've had a couple players get walked, and a home run followed. Due up is Michael Saunders. Michael Saunders is having a career in 1 game. He is 4 for 4. He has a double. He has a home run. He back-to-back with Franco in the 3rd. He has a base hit. He has another double. He is the triple shy of the cycle. Franco is on first. He has driven in Franco the last time in the 8th inning for that insurance run that should have been. Here's the pitch. 24, and somebody finally got him out. He has struck out. Iglesias strikes him out. No runs, no hits, 1 runner left on base. At the bottom of the 10th, going to the bottom of the 10th inning will be Suarez, Schebler, and Kozart. We are in the bottom of the 10th inning. Eugenio Suarez is 1 for 3. He has a base hit in the 1st inning. Since then, he has walked, grounded out to a pitcher, and struck out. Hector Neris is still on the mound. He is at his D rate, but he has not left the man on second. Now, that home run obviously was when he still had a C rating. Here is the pitch. And it is a 15. Suarez hits a base hit out towards left center field. When they come up, drag it down is Howie Kendrick, and Suarez is on with his 2nd hit of the game. Cincinnati's trying to see if they can get this one done quick. I have no idea. You never know with the Cardiac League. Schebler is up. He has a 1 for 4 tonight. Flown to center, flown to left, right. He has got a base hit. Was out on the fielder's choice and struck out. Here is the pitch. 62. And he has struck out for the second time. Yeah, shoot. I know I should have done. Due up is Zach Cozart. Zach Cozart is 0 for 3 today. Reached on the fielder's choice, scored a run, popped out to third base, struck out, and he has walked from a stuck at second base. We are going to try to see if we can get somebody over to third. Here is the pitch. 55. That may go. It is, and Cozart hits out towards right field, spread the field out. Suarez was on his horse, heading out towards right field, grabbing it up the ball up is Schebler. Schebler fires into third. Suarez slides on in. He makes the tag. He is in there. Cozart is on first, and Cincinnati is threatening here in the bottom of the 10th inning. Doing the bat is Tucker Barnhart. Neris is out of the game. Now it's my choice of who I want to pitch. And I'm not sure who to pick. So we're going to take a look-see here. Buckholz didn't last long. Kozart's a starter. Morgan. Neshik was a starter. Pivetta's a starter. Rodriguez is another one. And Velasquez is another one. That leaves Gomez. And Morgan. Morgan will be going into pitch. Okay, Adam Morgan, who did not pitch in the original first game, but I've run out of pitchers that were listed on the game, so we always go with that, is coming in to pitch. Runners are on first and third. There is one down. The infield is in. As I always play it in this game, when runners are on third, under 2 out. The batter is Tucker Barnhart. He is the catcher. He is 0 for 2 today. He has walked, sacrifice hit, struck out, and he has grounded out. Here is the pitch. 66. This game is going to be over. He has smacked it out past the infield. How far is it going to go? And he hits a walk-off single to give the Cincinnati Reds a 6-5 win. Tucker Barnhart turns into the hero of the game. Knocks in Suarez, and that is the ball game. Philadelphia Phillies had the lead, blew it in the 9th inning. Cincinnati Reds comes back to win. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Philadelphia, 5 runs, 9 hits, no errors. If you look at Baseball Reference, Cincinnati scored 2 in the bottom of the 9th to win that game 4-3. 2017 is going to look good. I'm still going to keep my 65 running, but I have a secondary season I'm going to play about every 3rd or 4th day. I may do a day of it. Okay, here we go, guys. Give me the chance. Al, I thank you for sticking around to watch this one. This is going to be fun. It was a great game. So here we go. I've also threatened to knock on your door, by the way. If you don't give me some information, you're going to have to listen to the show here to know what information I want from you, Jester, Eric, Chris, all 4 of you guys, and Beat. All 4 of you guys, by the way. I want some information about certain stats that are showing up in Baseball Reference I know nothing about. Let's save the game. All right, there's my 2017. This is 4-3. Okay. How did I have 2 games there? I don't know. I put a game there I didn't mean to. All right, here we go. Okay, 4-3 is the date. All right, and okay, let me see. They gave the win to Iglesias. Neris gets the blown save, and he gets the loss, and that is true. Okay, let's see what I had here. Philadelphia 4-3. Philadelphia 5-3. Ramos actually gets a hold. He was in a situation, he gets the hold. And Benoit also gets a hold. He also was in a save situation. Morgan gets nothing. Over here, Iglesias gets the win. All right, and that pretty much covers it. So here we go. Actually, Lorenzen gets a hold. No, he didn't. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We'll hold on to that. All right. Yeah. As I like doing here, but we're going to do this a little bit different this time. We bring up the text file automatically. Let me come into here. Desktop. National pastime. What I'm doing with 2017, though, I'm not bringing out the big score sheet like I have, so we are going to get this good. Hopefully the information will be just as good. If not, I can bring it in. I'm not worried. There we go. It's not bad. I don't mind it. It will work. Okay, so let me do this real quick. No. That didn't work. That didn't work. Why didn't it work? Hang on. It didn't work. Okay, let's see why not. Bring him up. There you go. Now bring him up. There you go. All right, let's see if that brings it up now. Yes. Okay, I'm going to use this score pad for the 2017 season because you got for so many pictures. I'm going to spread the page out. I don't want to do that. All right. Says everybody else. Everybody can see it. Whoever's going to be on there. I know Al Kenny's already said so himself. All right, we're going to look at the pitching first. For the Cincinnati Reds, the winning team, Scott Feldman came in. He only lasted 3 innings. He gave up 5 runs, 4 hits. He was doing well, too. He had 4 strikeouts, so his ERA's out there. Barrett Aston came in, pitched his inning. Blake Wood came in, gave up 2 hits, had a strikeout. Drew Storen gave up the other run to the Phillies, but he didn't have a walk and a strikeout. Michael Lorenzen came in, pitched the inning in the 3rd. He had a strikeout. And Razor Iglesias pitched the 10th inning and was there for the win. 1 walk and 2 strikeouts. For Philadelphia, Jeremy Hellickson lasted 5 2/3, gave up 3 runs on 5 hits, all earned. 5 walks, 6 strikeouts. Joaquin Benoit, as I'm going to call him, got into a 3rd of an inning, but he was due up the bat, so I took him out, and I shouldn't have, but I did anyway. Udabre Ramos, he did get a hold. He held it out, 1 hit. He pitched 2 fantastic innings, struck out 3. Hector Neris started out good. He struck out 2. He struck out 2 in the 9th, and unfortunately couldn't hold it in the 10th when we gave up that home run. Before he gave up the home run. And Adam Morgan came in and gave up that 1 hit. But that ERA is not applicable. Because that's all he did. He just came in for relief. For our bats. For Philadelphia, Michael Franco went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs, had a strikeout, put out an assist. Michael Saunders went 4 for 5. I think I'm going to like the other one better because the other one gives me more information. 4 for 5, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, had a strikeout. For the Cincinnati Reds, Joey Votto went 2 for 3, including that 2-run blast that we just had. Adam Duvall he got 1 for 5, had a 2-run home run. Tucker Barnhart got the winning run. For Philadelphia, Tommy Joseph had a double. Michael Saunders had 2 doubles. For the Philadelphia Phillies, he had his 2 of the game. Home runs, Michael Franco, Michael Saunders. Both hit home runs back-to-backs, as a matter of fact. For the Cincinnati Reds, Scott Turner hit a pinch hit double in the bottom of the 9th inning there. That helped get his run. Joey Votto hit the 2-run blast, Cincinnati's first home run of the season. Adam Duvall hit his first home run of the season in the 1st inning for the Cincinnati Reds. 2-run blast that drove in Votto. Reds were involved in 1 double play. Yeah, I'm going to go the other way. Philadelphia left 6, Cincinnati left 10. Tucker Barnhart had the lone sacrifice hit. Scooter Gennett had a key RBI for Cincinnati. But the winning was Tucker Barnhart. Unfortunately, I'm going to give the player of the game to Joey Votto because he did have that pinch hit. He had that 9th inning home run that tied the game. Joey Votto will be my player of the game. And that is pretty much what I have here for you. There's my home runs allowed right there. A well-played game here for 2017. I think I'm going to keep it. Oh, okay, I'll have to ask the other guys about WAR and RAR and all that other good stuff then, Al. Anyway, this is part 2 of 2-part that's turned into almost a 2-hour game. Because I did a lot of going back in, and I tried to get Baseball Reference to pop up, but the OBS is not letting me do it. I've got to figure out a way to pick up the internet on here. I may have to come off of Chrome and go into Explorer to do it. I probably will. I'll give it a try. It was a great game. I liked it 2017, so tell everybody I will be playing more of this. The fact is, every pitcher that is on there was in the first game of the season, so it lasted 3 hours and 4 minutes. If I figure it out, I'll be the first one to jump up and tell everybody. I'll go on to a special video for it. Because the funniest thing, I could pick up Digital Diamond. Digital Diamond, basically, it's an internet game. So, beats me. So is my golf. All right. Long day. It's a longer day tomorrow. I've got a mess on my hands still. And I'm not going to fix it because I'm going to be gone Sunday and Monday. I will try to get some baseball in on Saturday. Sunday, I'm going to be passing by UL. We're going to take the Mass Pike across. We're going over to Boston Spa in Saratoga. Boston Spa, New York. There's an Italian restaurant there you have got to try. It's on Low Street called Augie's. Family Italian. You could bring a meal with you and you could end up bringing 4 meals back by the time you're done. That's how much they feed you. I don't know whether I did mention the first game. I don't know whether you're married or not, and I'm beginning to think you may not be. I'm not sure. I do. If you are, I apologize. I don't know whether you're living by yourself or not now. So, like I said, you go to Augie's, you pick up just one meal, you're going to end up bringing home enough to feed you for 4 days. Anybody else who comes on in, thumbs ups are always welcome. Constructive criticism is even more welcomed. And I want to say, everybody, take care. Thank you very much, Al, for showing up. I hope your game went. I'm going to head over and take a peek at your game. I want to see if McLean finally gets the beat down that I keep hoping he does, because I don't like him. Never have. And you take care too, Al, and God bless you very much. And for everybody else, take care. Have a great day. I will probably try to get back on tomorrow night. And we'll go back to 1965. If not, I'll go into Digital Diamond. I may throw a game out of there. Take care. Eric! Welcome to you. We just missed the game, sir. You just missed the game. Eric of Higher Ground Gaming, another fantastic channel. He does a lot. He's doing Strat Baseball. He does Action PC. He is a expert in its inside pitch. Love all 3 of his channels. I've been seeing his projects. Very well done, very nicely done. I haven't seen his 2 color commentators lately though. I have my 2 with me. I have Mr. Chunky Button and Miss Little Boo with me. So everybody take care and have a great evening. And I will be back on hopefully tomorrow night. Thanks.